We know MP came ready to play.
Hello and thanks for joining us. The NBA Cup is underway. This is Game 2, and things will only get... And here's what the schedule for Brooklyn looks like. On Friday, they'll be playing against Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers. And then on Sunday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings.
Here we go. And that game against the Suns is going to be a good check.
You take a look at it.
Virtually must win Game 2, because if you start 0-2, the odds that you advance are very, very slim.
And when you talk about the Hornets, they wanted to start off strong in this tournament, and they did just that.
Yeah, when you talk to these guys, winning Game 1 of the NBA Cup has given them a lot of confidence. Now, let's see if they can keep it rolling on the road.
I gotta say, the NBA Cup and its additional layer of excitement here early in the NBA season has really ramped up the stakes. I mean, this season, we even have MP laying down the decree. He's going to take his team all the way to the NBA Cup Finals and secure the title.
Each and every Cup game this season is going to be even more exciting, I think, than last year. Just look at the TV ratings on Cup games, and that tells the story. Fans love the added intrigue, and heck, throw in MP's stellar talent and his self-proclaimed quest for the Cup, and everyone is tuning in.
Bogdanovich against Williams. Now here's Claxton. Defense is right there. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Doris, someone who plays within himself. Nick Claxton knows what his team wants from him.
There's real value in a player understanding his role, and that's Nick Claxton. Sprint the floor, rebound, rim protect. He knows who he is and what puts him on the floor.
Here's Thomas. Hornets with the rebound. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Brooklyn this season.
And in a series of the have-nots last year, they came out on the losing end, really looking for some improvement here. And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Milton buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
Floats one, and he lays it up and in. The Prophet's got 7 points.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Milton passes to Thomas. This one for 3. The rebound by Bridges.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
The Prophet, that's good. 10 points for him.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Milton, and he makes it on the layup.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
The Prophet to pass the ball to the middle. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Thomas outside. Offline from the top of the key. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's... And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. Taking a look at the Hornets' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
They're getting a big contribution from the bench already.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs. And credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
They've got Williams. Ben Simmons is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic, and it's Wilson in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes. And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Simmons, the pass to Bogdanovic. Sinks it from distance. Bogdanovic has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Hornets.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
Outside Simmons. Bogdanovic, no good. Charlotte leading by 7. Left side, Green. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Gibson's got his first basket.
Well, Taj Gibson has built his NBA game on his ability to rebound the basketball consistently. What a great nose for it he has.
Bogdanovic, that's good.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass, earning an additional opportunity.
Pass to Gibson. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Williams with the screen. Here's the Prophet. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, a lot of change for this Hornets organization. New ownership, a new front office, a new head coach, some exciting new talent. They're renovating the arena and building a new practice facility. Other than that, not much has changed. BA?
Business as usual, Allie. Thanks. Brooklyn making some changes. Nick Claxton comes in for Finney-Smith. And Cam Thomas subbed in for Wilson. Mark Williams, he's checked in for Charlotte. Ball comes in for Green.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Hornets leading by 7. The 3 from Ball. Deep range. LaMelo. What focus.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Well, Doris, one thing about LaMelo Ball, not many true point guards walking around at 6'7".
BA, the length of a forward and yet one of the most prolific playmakers in the game today. That gives a coach a lot of versatility and options with one individual player.
Here's the Prophet. Off the mark there with a 3. The Nets have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Thomas passes to Simmons. And there's 1:38 left in the first half. Williams misses. Charlotte has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Here's the Prophet. Thomas defends. Score it. 13 shots, 9 makes. Solid.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Brooklyn making some changes. Finney-Smith. so it's the Charlotte Hornets closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Hi, everybody. We've got your... Hey, fellows, I'm just wondering your thoughts on how these teams stack up.
Well, I'm a big fan of stacking things. Title.
And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first-half performance for the Hornets.
No slap.
Thanks for tuning in. Now
and with a big gap on the score. Changes for Brooklyn. Simmons is checked in for Finney Smith. Bojan Bogdanovic, he comes in for Thomas. And Williams is subbed in for Milton. Here's Johnson. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
And the Nets miss again. Hornets leading by 19. On the floor for Charlotte, they've got Williams. Miles Bridges is out there with Grant Williams. Then there's Trey Mann. And it's the Prophet in at the point guard position. From downtown, oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. 10 of 14 from the field.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
Simmons, the pass to Claxton. Pass to Johnson. Williams with it. 5 to shoot to stop the run. That one's wide left.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
That one drops for him. Mann's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. The Prophet, the pass to Mann. Here's the Prophet. And he drops in the layup off the glass. The Prophet's got 26.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And he's going for the lob. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
7 seconds left in the third. Here's the Prophet. Sinks the tray. The Prophet's got 8 points in the quarter. And so it's Charlotte in total control. Up by 29 going into the break. And their 3-point shooting, a big reason they have. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Bojan Bogdanovic. Johnson is out there with Williams. Then it's Ben Simmons. And it's Wilson in at the 4. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. The Prophet, the pass to Mann. Gibson with it. Pass to Williams. Down low. Here's the Prophet. And the layup is good. The Prophet's got 31.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Bogdanovic finds Simmons. Outside Bogdanovic. From deep, Johnson. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside man. Pass to Gibson. And here's Curry for three. And Charlotte another three.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Johnson on the wing. And yep, it's good.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
The Prophet, the pass to Gibson. Here's the Prophet. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. The Prophet's got 33 points. The Nets have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Outside Simmons. To the inside, Johnson. And it's the Prophet with a rebound. The Prophet's got his 5th rebound in this one.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well. More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Simmons with it. Working on Gibson. And slam dunk by Simmons.
This close to the rim, Ben Simmons just leaves, no doubt.
Bogdanovich against Curry. Williams in the post. Pass to Gibson. Here's the Prophet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Inside. Here's Mann. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Simmons, the pass to Wilson. Can't connect from short range. Banked it in off the glass. Wilson's got his first points of the game.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Timeout call, the Hornets. So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group. For Charlotte, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth.
2 minutes to play.
Man, the pass to the Prophet. And so it looks like the Hornets will retain possession here.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Pass to Salah. Here's the Prophet. The 3-ball. Knocks down the triple. The Prophet's got 38 points.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Ooh, he got a little ahead of himself there, and it cost him dearly.
Thomas with the ball, and it's Mann picking him up. Thomas, that's good.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Hornets.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for the Prophet.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
And it's the Prophet missing. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Finney-Smith. To the paint. Here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Charlotte, no good that time either.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Melton, no good. Pass to the Prophet. Takes a 13-footer. Nice jump shot. The Prophet's got 40 points.
The defense making it way too easy for him on that jump shot. He'll take that all night.
And so Charlotte takes this one by a big margin. And with tonight's win, they're now 2-0 in the NBA Cup.
Okay then, that's how we stand on business. They talk the talk, but you walk the walk.
So how you feeling about your recent play?
Not gonna lie, Coach, I feel pretty good.
So do we, which is why we think you're ready to run with the starters.
Coach, you playing with me?
Oh my gosh, that's great. I've been looking forward to this opportunity.
Now remember when I told you this is a big boy league, MP? When the coaches make a move like this, it puts us in the crosshairs. It puts Cliff in the crosshairs too, because the buck stops with the general manager.
Well, like you said, it's a grown man's league, and if you can't handle that pressure, then you ain't gonna make it that far.
Glad we are understood.
Loud and clear, Coach.
It's time to prove you belong, MP. Good luck.
What's up, everybody? I see MP's made his way into the starting lineup. That's good for him, his team, the fans, everybody.
I've talked to people with knowledge of the situation, and they say that MP will be inserted into the starting lineup over the next few games. One front office executive from around the league said there is some doubt about MP's readiness to be in the starting lineup, but around the team, the front office, the coaching staff, they are optimistic, and they believe that every milestone has been attained by MP, and he will only be better with an expanded role.
It's game time, MP. You ready to put that work in? MP said he woke up getting ready to play some crap.
27. Ball number 27.
Hi, everyone. We've got a good one for you tonight. It's Game 3 of the NBA Cup for both of these teams. Let's get started. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan, our sideline report. Now a look at the stats for Mikal Bridges.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Jalen Brunson out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Towns in at the 5 spot. And for Charlotte, up at forward, it's Miller and Bridges. Prophet is out there with LaMelo Ball. And it's Williams at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And both of these teams, Greg, have a couple games in the NBA Cup under their belts. They've gotten off to pretty good starts.
And I got to believe they both like the position they're in. And tonight will be huge in determining if they can make those knockout games. It's pretty much a must-win.
And for MP specifically, these Cup games have extra meaning. He's made it very clear he really wants to take this home.
And I think of this Game 3 of the group stage as moving day. We separate the contenders from the pretenders. MP will have to step up, take on a big role tonight.
Brunson scanning the floor. Pass to Towns. Over Williams. And it's Towns missing. Here's Charlotte. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team. Here's the Prophet. He takes it in, and he makes good on the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
That's good from Bridges on the assist from Brunson.
Well, if the defense is going to give Bridges a lot of looks like this, he's got to continue to knock him down.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks, guys. The Knicks went all in this summer, trading with their rivals, the Brooklyn Nets, for Mikal Bridges. In reuniting a core that won collegiate championships together, they hope to replicate that success at this level. And now with perhaps the league's top defensive wing tandem, they'll have a chance.
A big-time move for sure. And Shams, we appreciate the report. Here's the Prophet, and he makes that one. The Prophet's got 6.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Brunson the pass to Bridges. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
Bridges finding his spot, and his team finds him with the ball. Good mechanics there, too.
Here's the Prophet, defended by Bridges. Williams has a screen for Ball. Towns with the steal. Bridges against Ball. Hart the pass to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
Here's the Prophet. He has 6. From downtown, that one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. As always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first, but there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you. Bridges misses.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. 4-point game. No good, unable to end this run.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Wasted no time on that one. The Prophets got 11.
Hard to leave any player that wide open from that distance.
Pass to Hart. Right side Towns. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Williams. Bridges with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. Bridges shot. Good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Some changes for Charlotte. Taj Gibson's checked in for Mark Williams. Cody Martin comes in for the... Changing it up here. And timeout is called by Charles Lee. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about.